All right, welcome back to D&D. So, last time you played, you were in the middle of the fight with the pirates. After a bit of a tough battle there, you were able to finally vanquish the pirate captain after he started destroying members of his crew in order to maintain his physical spectral form. But you were able to finally defeat him. However, you felt a kind of wave of a curse flow through you, and you discovered through general information of researching the curse and finding some of the captain's notes that the curse would be affecting you until you set foot on dry land, and that if you were to set foot on dry land, it would finally break the curse. Otherwise, you would return the crew back to their strength as the curse continued manifesting on the ship itself. You also went down and discovered the last location of the last clue of where you need to go to get the pirate treasure. And you were able to discover in a chest a bunch of gold, jewels, and a kind of broken sword and a pistol, both of them covered in barnacles and rusted through with salt water.
We also made Hank eat the clue.
You made Hank eat the clue, yes. So we leave off there. You had just finished the long rest, and Fern had also witnessed the giant shark having a kind of crystal stuffed into it by the Saugin.
Did she tell us this or?
I don't recall. I believe she did, yes.
Actually, I wasn't the one who saw it. I just saw the shark
Ah,
swimming
yes.
away around, and I let the next watch know to look out for it, and they saw the crystal
Yep, that's right.
happen.
You know what? Fern,
And
take
I
an
was
inspiration just for reminding me.
okay.
I gotta hand out more of those. All right. So yes, the I believe it was actually Jackie and Fiffle then who witnessed that.
That sounds right.
So yes, Jackie and Fiffle witnessed the shark getting a big crystal stuffed into it.
Oh yeah, right. We remember that.
Wonder why that guy stuck that crystal to that shark.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Probably not important.
Probably some type of mind control type BS. I think as we previously, I think we established that already. Actually,
Yep.
yeah, those bastards. Well, anyways,
Should we try to free the shark?
I don't know. I watched it. Oh no, that's not a thing that happens in this game.
On second thought, maybe not free the shark. Don't sharks
I
like to
don't want
eat
to get eaten
humans?
by a shark. Yeah, I
Probably,
think you
yeah.
like to eat anything with warm blood.
Yeah.
Uh, okay.
Okay. While they're discussing this, what is Graham, Fern, and Otto doing?
Do we have a plan like at the end of last session or?
I do not believe you came up with a
I
plan.
don't think so. No, we kind of just like had like a big brawl and then like it just ended.
Yeah, we needed a nap.
You had your long rest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did we?
No,
Yeah.
we needed a nap.
Hang on. Let me make sure that I applied the long rest.
I did. I was excited to. I was pretty beat.
I'll make sure you apply your temporary hit points as well.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Oh, get this too. Okay.
and that's right. And also, Graham attuned to the broken blade and gave the sun blade to Otto,
Yep.
and
Yep.
Fern attuned to the pistol.
Yes.
I think you
I'm
have to
gonna add
attune to the
that.
Sunblade.
Yeah, I would have done that. Uh,
It was 12 temp HP, Mike?
yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bless poor lungs.
All right. So
I guess we should watch the shark and see what's going on with them.
Do we know if we can
Will he
physically
lead us to the
Sorry, Matt. Go ahead.
So that's a ship the size of this, or a shark the size of this ship, basically.
A little shorter, but yeah.
Over the long rest, has Graham gotten any better sense of the ship and the curse?
Make a religion check.
I will. Oh no. Wink at me.
Sure.
That's
Okay.
better. Thank you.
Yes, Graham, you have a better sense of the ship, so you can feel the curse kind of radiating throughout the ship, through every piece of timber, through all the ropes, through the kind of torn apart sails. And you can also feel the very strong necromantic energy within this ship itself. You have a relatively good idea of the ship and the curse and the way that it works together.
Could I cast Animate Dead on the ship?
You can, with a little bit of research. You know enough that you know that an animate dead spell cast at a much higher level would allow you to do the kind of work on the ship itself just because of how much necromantic energy is running through it, but it would require just a little bit more research in order to figure out how to particularly take care of that.
What was the name of the necromancer lady?
You did not get her name.
Did not get her name. Damn. Okay. Um,
Is did Graham share this like plan with us?
no,
No.
not yet.
Okay.
Um, Lost my train of thought. I was gonna ask. Oh, have we gotten any indications that the the shark and or its handlers slash subjugators have seen us or know we're there?
Make a perception check.
And Graham will ask that in character. I got an 8.
You don't really
I would-
see, yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, you don't really see anything around.
Where was it again?
Yeah, you just don't see anything around you, really.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Alright, yeah, Otto, you don't see the shark or the handlers in this immediate area. In fact, you really don't see a tremendous amount of life in this immediate area. And from what you remember, a lot of the undersea creatures gave this ship a wide berth.
Before we
Oh
forget,
yeah, the shark wouldn't come near either.
we should have like 8 hours left on the water breathing spell. Do we want to re-up that? Or did we
Yeah.
re-up it before rest?
We didn't. I can do it whenever we're ready, though, I guess.
Would you rather have the spell slot in 24 hours or rather 8 hours, or spend the spell slot and we have 24 in case something goes bad?
I can just do it now. It's fine.
Yay.
Okay. See here, you draw your little reed of straw, and everybody can breathe underwater again for another 24 hours.
Yay, we can live.
Just like, what if Fern got killed and we were just stuck down here?
Well, you should keep some spell slots for healing.
You've got. If Fern died right now, you would have 24 hours to make it to the
The
surface
Sonic
or the
drowning
dry
music, but
rooms.
it's like Inception. I did want to take Cure Wounds, speaking of.
Okay.
So I will, during my long rest, I'll have subbed out Inflict Wounds for Cure Wounds. I'll fix that shit later. I'm really tired.
Okay.
So we don't see them at all. Can Graham make a history check to try to reason out whether they might be going for the merfolk again?
Yeah, go ahead and make a history check. Okay.
24. I double clicked.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes. So, your knowledge of just rumors you've heard of the merfolk and the Shoggen and the Marrow, plus what you've been told by the Coral Kingdom, and just your general witnessing of the giant crab, it's from what you can determine, it looks like they are in fact attempting to subjugate this shark in order to use it as a weapon against the Coral Kingdom.
Does it seem like they're on their way to do that, or do we not know?
That you're not sure of.
I'll let you go.
Well, I could probably animate that shark. Graham just says this out loud, kind of tapping his chin, looking out into the middle distance.
I'd ride on a dead shark with you, Graham.
Like in that I should buy a boat meme. I should reanimate a shark.
Maybe that's our ticket back
Oh my god. A shark boat?
toward dry land.
Okay.
I remember dry land.
Although we had a deadline to try to get back to our ride, right?
I don't remember, honestly.
Ian, did we have a deadline
You
to get back to?
you told them to wait for you. Really, the deadline is just that you're paying them for every day that you don't make port.
Not the sailors, the merfolk who brought us down here. Or was it just one way you're on your own?
They were going to wait for you for a little while. They're going to wait for you for about 24 hours.
Yeah, so we should make our way back.
Yeah, let's try to head back in that direction and keep our eyes open for more massing merfolk.
Sure.
Massing merfolk.
Okay. So you head back the way you came then?
Mhm.
Okay. You pass by the submarine. You pass by the cave with the lights pouring out of it.
How long did it take us to get there on foot?
On foot, it took you about 3 hours.
You guys want to check out the cave?
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah. Otto's got a headache, and he just says, "Mayhaps there be treasure there," and he starts going to the cave really fast.
All right. So yeah, as you
Graham
approach,
just kind of looks at Otto.
all right. So yes, as you approach the cave, you can see that the entrance is large enough to fit in about a horse, and you can see that there are a bunch of colored lights that are swirling from within, and you can hear kind of strange singing almost from the cave.
Uh-oh.
That's always a good sign.
Does Graham know of anything
Right.
that could be
Make a history check.
historical or mythological? Sorry, what did you say, Ian?
Oh, well, it was just a history check to try and remember.
Please be a good roll.
All
That
right.
is good roll.
Graham knows many different things that could be singing underwater.
Yeah.
However, the noise coming from the cave is not any of them. This singing is not from some living creature.
Well,
Hmm.
well, Otto doesn't know this, and he says, "Be wary! I hear the mermaids. Mermaids are singing." And I'm gonna go down there.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
Otto, you're in the front then?
Yeah.
All right.
Shield up, you know.
Yes.
The
Make 367 deck saves.
So yes, Otto, as you enter into this cave, you can see that the walls are lined with all these shiny, bright crystals. Uh, Light is pouring from the crystals, and each of the crystals is a different color. And as the light comes through them, they kind of shine the different lights, and the lights dim and brighten so that they kind of form this strange dance of lights. And as the lights brighten within the crystals, they also create this kind of ringing, singing sound, sort of as if you were to rub your finger around the edge of a wet glass.
Uh, do these?
Do they look like the crystal the guy stuck on the shark or whatever?
No, these are smaller, and the one he put in the shark was pure white. These are all different colors of the entire rainbow.
Do these remind me of the crystals? I think I'm remembering this right from the Underdark.
They are similar.
Grim will investigate one of these things.
Roll an investigation, please.
If you have a facehugger pop out, I'm going to be cross. Wrong genre?
All right.
Okay.
Cram.
Fucking book nerd day.
Looking at these crystals, they appear to be some sort of a decorative object. Some sort of decorative crystal, magically created, where they grow and they have their own internal kind of spark of magic inside that is what's creating the light and the sound that's causing it to create these kind of symphony underwater. Looks like these ones have just been abandoned, and over decades or centuries, they've just kind of grown around this cave.
Ah. They're like built-in wind chimes.
Yeah. Just, if you don't have wind.
Is there any? Can we tell if there's any use for them being used this way? Like, what was their purpose?
Ornamentation, it sounds like.
Yeah, with that 27, it was primarily just decoration.
Okay.
Graham is getting into necroarchaeologist mode. Suddenly on a field trip.
Do they have an effect on us, or is it just the sound? Like,
well, who likes music?
Everybody likes music. Except for music hating Joe.
Well, for everybody except for Joseph there. You find the sound to be very pleasant. You find the lights to be very beautiful. It causes a sort of peaceful feeling, but not anything magic. More like if a cat's on your stomach and purring.
Have to go for some of that.
So, yeah. That's really all that you determined from these crystals. There's no... While they're magic, they aren't magically affecting you.
no negative effects. Okay.
Graham is going to continue in. Sorry, what?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how deep does this cave go?
Oh, this is it. This is just the one single room.
Huh. Graham is going to check the back in case there's like a door seam in the wall.
Sure, give me another investigation.
I'll help you.
Watch out for traps. Kaboom.
All right.
Okay, it wasn't a 20. I will take it.
So, yeah, looking in the back, you don't see any kind of secret passages or hidden doors. What you do find, and kind of buried under the sand of this cave, are the remnants of what looks to be some sort of a hut. You can see that there's kind of worn away cutlery, kind of a soft seaweed bedding, and you find the remnants of what looks like tattered clothing that has just over the years and through the ocean currents just been kind of eroded away. It looks like this used to be the location of somebody who lived here.
Can I tell how long it's been like this?
Yeah, with that 25, this is close to, 25 years.
Well, nobody's been here for a while. Well, no sense messing with it then. I don't think there's going to be anything of value in here.
No booty. Let's go.
We're already cursed too, so fuck.
Yeah.
We'll get cursed again.
We do have that going for
Let's
us.
not get double cursed.
Though, do you want to hit it with your divine sense blinker before we go, or your
Yeah, we
detect?
can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Here you go, Ian.
All right. With your divine sense, you feel no presence of any fae, fiends, anything that would actually set off your divine sense. Really, all your divine sense can give you is just this sort of easy, peaceful feeling of just being in the cave among the lights and the sounds.
Does anybody else have detect magic? Did we have goggles of detect magic, or am I tripping? No, we had I think goggles of night seeing. Somebody had.
Yeah. Fifo has the goggles of night.
He wears the sunglasses at night.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I could do detect magic, but you already determined these are magical, so that's going to probably give a false positive.
I don't mean for the crystals. I mean for like the hut, the living place behind it.
Yeah, I can do detect magic. Let me give you the. Once I find it. Confound it. Where is it? What's right there? There.
All right. As you bring up your detect magic, much as you suspected, all the crystals around this cave light up as you can detect the magic that is coming from them. But looking around the area where the living quarters were, you don't see anything magic here. You do see trace residue of what looks to be former magical components that have probably worn away over the years. You see something that looks to be just a kind of like broken, um, eroded wand that was made from a piece of coral.
I wonder if this is where our necromancer lady used to live. I don't know how merfolk age.
If you'd like, you can make a history check to see if you remember.
I will make a history check to see if I remember.
Very slowly.
Okay.
Can you wink at him, please?
Okay.
Just got to punch the side of the monitor until it works right.
Yep. Merfolk live about the same number of years as a human.
Okay.
I guess the critical fail would have been like they're immortal.
Well, a 12's still really good, so you just would be like, you have an okay sense of how long they live for.
Okay. So yeah. Could be. Not that I asked the lady her age.
That's how you find out it's really not a lady.
It's just cool to meet another necromancer, you know? I mean, one that I don't have to kill because they're doing evil shit. I hope. She didn't cackle. That's a good start, usually. Okay, if there's nothing left in here, I guess we can head back.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you leave the cave, the light continues to kind of dance around, the music continues to play. Sort of sounds almost like it's saying goodbye.
Bye.
Neat.
That's kind of creepy.
And maybe my meter's a bit off.
That'd be eerie, matey. That'd be quite eerie.
But once you're back on the, in essence, trail you had been following, what would you like to do? You do know that the merfolk necromancer is in the area. Just because she had told you she kind of flows around this area.
We could keep an eye out for her as we kind of make a general track back toward our meetup location.
So you're going to continue heading back to Bismarck and the other merfolk who had guided you here?
Yeah, about how far away are they from the cave?
You still need to travel about an hour through the kelp forest that you had encountered.
Let's see if we can find like a high terrain point, like a high shoal that we can look out over the forest with, and maybe we could spot her from there if it's not too far off the beaten path.
You could also swim up.
Never. I guess we could. Though it is pretty dark in the ocean, right? Or was it not as dark here?
You're basically in an eternal twilight.
Yeah, okay.
Where you're just about to hit the part where light does not penetrate further from the surface.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, I guess we know what to look for when we see her on the horizon because we saw the shark going by once. The undead shark, not the one I want to make undead. So I guess we can keep an eye out for other light sources.
Is the mermaid necromancer our enemy?
No, I just want to ask if she wants to help me with some
No.
spooky
Well,
bullshit.
let's just go. Maybe we'll be able to meet up with her.
It's Graham's girlfriend, underwater girl.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be like it's Graham's lassie.
Yeah.
I could
think
try
we
to
should make this love
track her.
connection happen.
Underwater
Good
femme
idea.
fatale necromancer. All right.
Yeah.
Can you track the
Sounds
lass?
kind of awesome, actually.
Yes, if Fern would like to, she can go ahead and give me a survival check to see if she can track her. Yeah, so
Imagine 20s.
Fern, normally
Love be in the air.
normally you're used to following, tracks on the ground, broken kind of twigs, things like that. Underwater, you're going to need to be a little more creative, so you decide that you're able to kind of follow the shedding scales from the undead sharks, and you're able to actually get a very good idea of the path that this necromancer merfolk woman had taken.
Nice.
Cool. She's that way. I see her shark scales on the ground.
Damn.
She's down yonder. Down yonder.
And sharks don't really have scales in the traditional sense, so this is especially impressive.
The shark teeth.
Yeah.
I hereby
There's a ton
request
of-
in advance that we don't make things weird with the poor lady. Kind of looks at the party, looks over at Hank, looks as much as can be expected.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. We're all just flavorful characters.
We have a love story, Hank.
You're flavorful.
That's the making it weird.
Flavorful.
What's the flavor? Like,
Mermaid
Kinda-
shark. Undead mermaid.
so not like spicy, or what are we talking here?
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan? Okay, I can dig it.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody dies and you got flavor, let me eat you.
I'll bear that in mind.
Okay, thank you. Also,
Graham, just-
I still got this thing you jammed in me. Like, is that
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need to keep that. Thank
Gonna be
you.
important for a while.
all right? Well, it's in here
Thanks.
with all your other crap.
We should clean you out next time we go back to the
You're the
vodka.
real MVP.
Give you the spring cleaning.
Yeah. Did you know you can I can pull out my stomach like a frog?
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Like a frog.
Yeah.
Fro-
Frogs. Well, some frogs can do that. They pull out their whole stomach as a defense measure.
Okay.
I learned so much from you, Hank.
Yeah.
Stick around. I know everything about everything.
Horrifying.
For example, did you know gnomes reproduce through budding?
I did not, but now I do.
Also did not know that.
I have decided that isn't true.
And I believe you uncritically, Hank.
I believe it as well. Actually. Yeah.
I would follow you to my death.
Yes, you should follow to your death. That is a good plan. And then I will eat you and your flavor. This is a bad flavor. I don't want to eat a bad flavor.
You
Like,
mean Mexicans, right?
I don't know, like fish. I don't like fish. So, yes. What are we doing? Where are you guys going?
We're looking for a lady we met down here.
We met like 4 different ladies.
The necromancer one?
I think I was asleep during that.
Hank, this will make no sense to you, but we're like on plenty of fish in Viderheim.
Yeah, it's an island. Makes sense. But they got other things too: deer, sheep, unattended children, all sorts of things.
What was that last one?
Sheep,
The other one?
Consuming
deer.
children?
No, shut up. You don't know nothing. I'm going back to bed. Wake me when we get to something fun.
Seriously, don't make it
All
weird.
One of his eyes like kind of flicks open just to see if you're still watching him.
Graham waves.
It like immediately shuts, and his snoring grows louder. But yes, you have the path that the necromancer merfolk woman had in fact taken.
Let's go that way.
Okay. So yes, it takes you off the beaten path, but you're able to follow it. Eventually, you arrive at a. This is also a small kind of coral building, similar to the ones that you had seen in the Coral Kingdom. This, however, is dead. It is white, but it does appear to be a sort of grown, like a mini castle, almost is how you would think to describe it.
Cool.
Fancy.
Surrounding it are kind of circling it undead sharks.
Graham is gonna step to the front of the party and then just kind of, if there's a path, like stay there and then announce himself and like hold a hand up in a wave before entering shark territory.
A skeleton of a merfolk kind of swims out, the jaw slack, and it kind of moans at you.
Howdy. Wanted to see if the boss was in.
The skeleton kind of shifts and twists, and then you can hear her voice from the skeleton as the jaw moves. Greetings, how can I help you?
Well, good morning or whatever it is. Couple questions. We made it to the cursed ship. Side note, we're cursed.
I fear there's some familiarity with me that I don't have with you. Why are you telling me this?
Did she have a French accent last time?
Yeah, she had like a weird accent.
Yeah.
Okay. We met briefly before. Pardon me for forgetting myself. My name's Graham.
Ah, Morella.
So I was the fellow necromancer. Was surprised to find another practitioner down here. And well, for one thing, wanted to know if you might be interested in helping me puzzle out a way to lift this curse in more ways than one. For another, there's a giant shark getting patrolled around now by the other guys down here. Just figured you might want to know and maybe have a giant undead shark. It's about the size of a ship.
Make a persuasion check.
I'll make a persuasion. I have a +1 to that. I got a 12. That's not bad. 13.
Yes, come wait in the parlor.
Thank you kindly.
The skeleton kind of beckons you in to the entrance of this coral castle.
Graham heads in.
What's everybody else doing?
Should we be following Graham or should we let him do his thing? Are we going in with him? Let's go.
This
You want us
is
to come in with
business.
you? We can go
Yeah,
in
let's
with
go.
We'll go
Are you
in.
sure it's not pleasure?
We're here for work. I don't want to talk to undead human resources.
All
They do the
right.
PowerPoint presentations, but they just constantly are using skeletons to play it all out live.
You enter into the parlor, and there are a number of undead merfolk guard around, and they're kind of looking at you with, their skeletal sockets, slack jaws, their spears look sharp, and eventually the necromancer you had seen previously, she swims in. She still has her kind of strange contraption. She puts it to her mouth and she kind of sucks in and blows out like a little cloud of ink.
Graham tips his hat.
Land-dwellers, I haven't expected you down here. We don't normally get your kind.
Yeah. So did we? I guess we were we just exchanged pleasantries when we first met. Remind me.
I have a good.
Sorry, that was out of character.
Oh, out of character.
Hey, remind me of our interactions.
You had a brief discussion. She had actually let you partake of her kind of like undersea vape.
I remember that.
But yeah, it was mostly just like a 5-minute interaction.
Well, I suppose might as well be cards on the table. Graham will very quickly outline what they're doing down here, and the ghost ship, and the subsequent cursing.
Yes, I need to cut you off. I have a good memory for faces. I don't believe we've ever met.
We did meet one time.
Maybe she has a twin sister. Do you have a twin sister?
No, I am an only child.
No.
Well, of the surviving clutch of eggs.
Can I insight her?
Yes, go ahead.
I think she's telling the truth, but I'm trying to...
Yep.
17, not 25.
Oh, 17. Yeah, you get the sense she's telling the truth.
Huh. You don't have anybody who ride... That was your shark chariot, right?
Yes, I have a chariot. It is pulled by undead sharks. Now, darling, if you wish to discuss necromantic practices, please. I'm always interested in meeting a fellow necromancer, land dweller or not. But okay. I've never met you before, I'm sorry to say.
The murder mystery case, is it possible, he will ask this in character, is it possible you were subject to a modified memory spell? We ran into that once before.
A modified memory spell? Very possible. I don't believe so.
Graham will detail their encounter from the first time in this literally happened yesterday detail.
I did run into some folk yesterday, yes, but they were not you.
Who were they?
I don't recall. There was our first meeting.
Do we possibly look different because we're cursed?
That could be.
You look the same to yourselves.
Can I ask what we look like to you?
Okay, let's see here. A human. You wear a hat with a candle upon it. You are of plain feature, but you have your body is a laborer, a farmer, as the land dwellers call it. The taller one in the armor, a beard, dark hair. If I had to take a guess, paladin. A drunken monk. A halfling. I want to say squirrel, but I don't think that's right.
Rabbit.
Rabbit, yes, thank you. This is what you look like to me.
Do we happen to be alive to you?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Huh. We weren't disguised or anything last time.
Graham, can you cast Remove Curse on yourself?
Yeah. Graham will remove curse on himself.
Just want to warn you before, Graham, you would studied the curse enough to know that if you cast remove curse on yourself, it will cause the undead ship to recreate the crew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I can't do that without bringing all those guys we fought back. Huh. That would bring all the guys we fought back. Not bad. I like those guys. The Graham has wheels turning, but I do want to figure out why you don't remember us. Do you have any notion?
You mentioned a curse? Perhaps it is related?
Yeah.
Makes people not remember you.
We went to the pirate ship.
You never existed in this world.
Suppose that could be.
Well, I don't go there myself, as it's despite the very powerful necromantic energies from it, it's too dangerous for me. It's not worth the effort.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was to us.
Grim will show her the the broken hilt that projects a ghostly blade.
Oh.
This and a pistol were some of our findings when we were aboard.
When you show her this, where she had this kind of bored aloofness, her eyes light up, and she kind of like takes out her hands, kind of just gently takes it from you. This is amazing. I hadn't thought to ever see this.
Seems to be the ghost of an object, huh?
Here, look here, and she kind of like she takes out like a little coral blade, and she kind of like scrapes away some of the rust from the hilt, and she shows you a little metal stamp and the initials that are CYW. Make a history check after she shows you that.
I will attempt. As soon as this mouse does the thing. Please don't double roll me.
All right. Yeah.
29.
Actually, Graham, especially with your background, you recognize the initials as being Captain Yarvik Rot. He was a necromancer and a pirate captain. He was known for fighting with a magic cutlass in one hand and a magic pistol in the other. He was lost beneath the waves some 50 years ago during a sea battle off the coast of Zadora.
Does it? Did the captain ghost we fought seem like the guy who wrote the log, or like Rudd, or would they be one and the same?
Yeah, you believe that the captain that you fought was the one who had written the journal.
Yeah, okay.
The captain that you fought also sank beneath the waves about 80 years ago.
Should Fern show her gun?
Yeah, Fern will take the pistol out as well.
Fascinating. And you found this on the Crescept. How did... This is interesting because this should be off the coast of Zadora. How did it arrive on a ship near Viderheim?
Can we tell her the theory, the story about the sea witch and the theory? Is she cursed them and sunk them after they were sunk?
It makes sense. The powerful curse would be required. Certainly a powerful magic user would need to perform a curse of that nature.
We know the Zadorans are up to things on the coast of Viderheim. There's war afoot.
Yes, I'm aware. Although Zadora has only, in recent years, come to cause trouble for the land of Viderheim.
50 years ago.
But
well,
yes.
It's another mystery we could possibly delve into. I brought up the cursed ship because there's powerful necromancy steeped into every plank of that thing. It's the curse and us and it are now all one thing. And I think I can use that.
A moment, if you would. She kind of like takes out this... It looks like a pair of opera glasses, but you can see that there are arcane runes kind of curved around it.
Nice.
And she kind of looks you over. And she looks over each and every one of you. Fern, she lifts up one of your ears and kind of looks inside. You do appear to have a very powerful necromantic aura emanating from you all. If you are in fact connected to the ship, and the ship still maintains a powerful necromantic energy, you could possibly do something with that. She kind of sucks on her little device and blows out some more ink.
If you'd care to compare notes, Graham will take out his journal, or I guess not his journal. We're underwater. Graham will describe his notes and the progress he made on researching animate dead spells and necromancy that was less compulsory.
She listens to this, and her knowledge of necromantic magic is very good. So she's able to keep up with you, and she interjects with a few of her own notes. She
just immediately talking shop over the table.
Yep. I mean, if anybody else would like to roll Arcana to try and keep up with this, you can. But for right now, it's basically just them saying the most inane jargon you've ever heard.
Two
I
post
can't say that Pipple is in any way a necromancy nerd, so.
Yeah, Jackie's an idiot, so he's not.
Otto's able to keep up a little bit. He's able to understand maybe like 60% of what Graham and this woman are talking about.
I'm gonna try it just.
Sure.
So my thought at the end of the day. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Fern. They are talking just. You can hear some common in there once in a while. But yes, go ahead, Matt.
So my thinking is the curse doesn't break until we set foot on dry land, which obviously we'll be doing either way.
Precious girl.
But there's that giant shark out there with the other bastards.
Ah, yes. I'm aware of the shark. He's a more dangerous one. However, we are not his typical prey, so he leaves us alone.
Well, they've captured him and they've stuck a control gem of some kind into him.
Yeah, Shogun do tend to enjoy doing that. I'm surprised they were able to capture the shark, but they have been attempting that for quite some while. I suppose they'll be using it against the Coral Kingdom then.
Well, my thought was plan A. Maybe with your help, we could raise the ship itself.
An interesting thought. You would need to actually physically patch the ship. I have observed it from distance, and it does seem to have some sort of holes along the hull. But beyond that, yes, with your connection and our combined necromantic experience, we could possibly cast a spell to raise it. As long as you are connected to the ship, the curse is active, it would be animated.
And we might be able to make use of the crew who are still bound to the ship as long as the curse holds. I would reckon they'd be pretty happy to be let out of it.
A possibility. We would need to further investigate this. Give me about a day or so to do some research. And you say that the crew is now gone from the ship?
Yeah. As long as we don't remove the curse on ourselves, it'll they'll stay dead and we'll stay in charge of the ship, as it were.
She takes a little device, sucks on it, and blows out more ink. You kind of hear her like speak some kind of like. Graham, you recognize this as like a necromantic command, and her guards have a bit of a flurry as they begin to gather a bunch of supplies in this bag that is woven from seaweed. Some of them begin to attach the undead shark to the chariot. You can see through the kind of grates in the what it passes as a window.
Nice.
Well then, I will be off to the ship to investigate further. Please return here in the next day, and I will have some more information to provide to you. Oh, and as for these items you've brought, these are very fascinating. I'm a bit curious myself. If you'd allow it, I'd like to identify them.
I'd be quite thankful.
She takes the sword and she casts an identify spell on it. Ah, yes. This is known as the Cutlass of the Dread Sea. And she kind of rattles off a lot of properties about the sword, things about the sword, and mechanically speaking, there you go.
Nice.
And then
Oh, hell yeah.
she takes the pistol and she casts the identify spell. Ah, this is known as the Pistol of the Lost Depths. And she rattles off some information about it that describes kind of the magical properties of this pistol, and once again, mechanically speaking,
It's Pikachu.
there you go.
Wow. Thanks.
We got to get Jackie some sick bling. Hell yeah, though. I guess. First off, thank you very kindly.
Thank you.
Well, this is also for my notes as well. The Captain Rot is a certain passion of mine, although I've never been to Zadora myself. The Zadorans are unkind to merfolk. They, unfortunately, merfolk bone goes for quite a high price there. It can be fashioned into many different crafts. So I make it my business to not visit.
I hate hanging out with people who want my bones.
Truly a issue. Although if you do pass away, please allow me to resurrect your corpse. I imagine you'd be an excellent servant here.
The whole looks uncomfortable.
Oh, yes.
Also, I absolutely caught that Dwarf Fortress reference.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, dear halfling. She takes out a gold coin. There you are. And this is your payment. And in return, when you die, I will reanimate your corpse. Anyway, I must be off to investigate this ship, especially now that the crew is gone. I've formed many theories about it, and I've had an interest in examining it for quite some time.
Look forward to working with you.
Yes. Anyway, 24 hours, and... or tomorrow morning, I suppose. Well, toodaloo. Oh, also, you must leave my home, as I will not allow you to... I will not allow strangers to wander about my domicile while I am not here.
Entirely reasonable. We got to go let our ride know we're going to be down here a while, if they even know who we are.
Very well. Goodbye, darlings. I will see you tomorrow.
Take care.
Bye.
She
Kind of
swims away.
waits to be...
Nope, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that she gets on the chariot and the sharks kind of take her towards the ghost ship.
Kind of long silence and looks over at Otto like, okay, fine, she is pretty cool.
It's your girlfriend.
The
But,
necromancy
you're
first,
last.
romance later. You can't have romance without necromance. Wait. Ah, damn it! I wish I could drink underwater.
You have those little jelly things still.
Graham takes a jelly thing.
It's very strong. And Graham hasn't had breakfast.
Well, I guess I'm still alive, so
That's all that matters, Graham.
let's go talk to the guys down here and see if they even remember to be here.
Yep, eventually you pass through the kelp forest and you arrive at the merfolk who you see are camped out. One of them has a strange, like an air bubble, and he's placed it over the blowhole on Bismarck. As you approach, they kind of like ready their weapons. Oh, who goes there?
Howdy. My name's Graham. We've met. It's a long story.
Uh,
Are you-
I don't know any land dwellers.
We're the guys that saved your queen, and we got cursed by the ship's crew.
I know the people who saved our queen, and you're not them.
Did you listen to the words that came out of my mouth?
Yeah,
we
we
were
we
cursed
got
by the ship and the crew when we killed them.
okay. Listen, we got cursed. We're working on fixing it now. I know you because I'm the same people, even though you don't know us. You told us you would wait for a day before taking off, right? That's what you told the people who saved the queen?
Also, the whale's name is Bismarck, and he's been upset that you've been calling him the wrong name, if you remember that conversation.
Um,
Damn,
the
that
name,
just came back.
the whale's name is Frank.
Nope.
He wants to be called Bismarck because that's his name. And Fern told you this when she talked with him, would speak with animals.
Yes.
1 second. He kind of heads back to the other merfolk like scavengers, and they be kind of whispering, and occasionally look over at you. And if you like, you can make a perception check to try and like listen in.
Sure.
Okay, go
Graham
ahead.
will be politely distant and is also a little drunk off that Tide Pod.
Yeah, yeah. Otto, give me a perception. Okay, well, Otto, you hear nothing, but Fern, however, hears all. And Fern, you hear them be like, "Oh, they don't look Shogun, but they have two legs like them. Like, well, maybe this is a disguise spell. Like, they're telling the right things though. Like, they know some stuff, and it's like, yeah, but what if they capture the guys we're waiting for, and they like tortured them for the information?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, can we really trust these guys? Maybe we should just like, I don't know, leave them.
Do we have a receipt?
No. Eventually, their huddle breaks apart.
Fern whispers to everyone that they might leave us here.
So anyway,
How
what
can I
you're
prove it's me?
saying sounds reasonable. What I'd like to do is I'd like to have you wait here. We're gonna head back, check in with some people in the Coral Kingdom. We'll be back in like an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, about the ghost pirate ship, because
Can
that's what happened. We're cursed.
so before you go,
Mhm.
if nothing else, I would ask that 24 hours you said you would wait, you wait for starting from now rather than however many hours ago it was. We rested after the fight on the ship.
Make a persuasion check.
I will try a persuasion check. I'm persuasive.
Okay.
I
No, you are not.
no, I am not.
You wink at him.
I could try and persuade him. Go look. Go check the ship. No more ghosts.
Fiffle, make a persuasion check.
Nice.
They kind of
Good.
talk to one another. All right. You two, go check out the ship quickly.
Oh, and don't mess with the lady with the undead shark fold carriage. She's cool.
We banished... You know her? We banished her for necromancy.
Yeah, she's, as it happens, been wanting to study that ship, and she can help us out. So please don't, kill her or anything.
All right, maybe just wait here for...
She's Graham's girlfriend.
She's, you're gonna make it weird.
All right, look, just wait here for an hour and we'll be back, all right? We just got to check with somebody about
All right.
this. They board Bismarck, and you kind of see him, like, head off into the distance towards the Coral Kingdom.
Well, that
Does he
went
look
well.
humiliated? No.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah, what do you all do during this hour that you're waiting?
I count grains of sand.
Graham is going to continue puzzling out more of the necromancy stuff that he started buzzing with.
Sure. Give me... Graham, use religion, so give me a religion check.
Please roll good. It wasn't 15.
Yeah, Graham, that's not. With your discussion with the oh my god, what do they call her? Marala. Marella. With your discussion
Morella.
with Marella, you were able to get a good idea of what needs to be done. Thinking about it further, you think that with a ritual, probably something that you could have to work together on, probably at least like a couple of days, you would be able to eventually figure out a ritual that you and at least one other necromancer would be able to perform that would allow the ship and possibly the crew to kind of raise up. It would only last as long as the curse lasts, because once it breaks, your tenuous connection with the ship would also be severed.
Okay. But once the curse broke, it would just be ordinary wood again. So if we had it on the surface and it emptied of water, it would hold, right?
You think so? You're 60% certain.
Okay, all right. So we won't set the oxygen on fire, probably.
Yeah.
Graham's just doing necromantic Oppenheimer shit.
Otto's actually just looking around for like something to do, like find a cave or something.
Give me a perception check, Otto. You see a bunch of the lights from the jellyfish. As for caves, you see a couple of them.
Anybody want to go explore caves while Graham thinks to himself?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go explore cave.
Yeah, you find like a small cave. It's about fern size. You'd be able to fit into it.
Underwater cave, no less. So it's spooky, scary.
Jeez.
That's a small cave.
Is there anything in there?
Make a perception check.
Okay, Fern will look inside the cave.
Sorry, I'm still fighting to transcribe the Cutlass's stats.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm almost done.
All right, yeah, Fern. Looking inside, you can actually see two eyes open.
There's some eyes in there. Kind of, I don't know what it is. It's
And
probably
then
a small
something kind of
animal's house.
surges out towards you.
Fern will move out of the way.
It look like
You see a moray eel kind of shoot out. A large one, too.
Mario 64 Classic.
A large, fern-sized moray eel.
Hi, eel.
Do you cast Speak with Animal on it? Or on yourself?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Otto's just gonna make some lunch.
The eel stops. Wait, you speak my language?
Yeah,
What are you? You don't look
I'm a
eel.
rabbit. No, I'm not. I'm a rabbit.
A rat?
Rabbit.
Rabbit. Okay. Well, I was gonna eat you, but I mean, I'm not gonna eat something that talks to me.
Yeah, please don't. Otto, do you want to talk to the eel?
Can the eel come out to play?
Can I actually talk to the eel?
Oh, I can translate for you.
How big is he?
He's a big one. Yeah, this is not like your standard moray eel. This is like a very large moray eel.
The Mario 64 one.
Yeah.
As big as Fern, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Just longer.
I don't got anything to ask him. Does he know about the shark that is getting mind controlled?
Okay, Fern will ask him about the big shark.
Oh yeah, that guy. Oh
Do you know
yeah,
him?
yeah. Oh, he's a big boy, all right.
Are you
Yeah.
friends?
No,
Oh.
that guy's Do you see that dude? He's fucking big.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, he is.
That
Is there
thing's
any way?
like real big.
Is there any way to like make him turn on the Sahagin? Sahagin?
I don't think they would. Well, I guess you could always ask.
I'll ask him if he knows about the crystals that the Shogun use.
Oh, you mean those like little creepy scaly dudes that kind of look like you with the two like arms and the two things that are poking out of your like butt?
What? They don't look like me, and those are arms and legs.
Yeah, but they
okay?
got like the regs, you called them?
Legs.
They got legs. Yeah, they got legs like you do.
Yeah.
And they got them arms. I only know about arms because he like merfolk every once in a while. But anyway, yeah, I don't like them too much. They like stuff crystals and creatures and try and take over them.
Yeah, well, they did that to the big shark.
Oh, they did? Oh, you're fucked, mate. Yeah, that thing is like, yeah, that thing's been there like before my granddad. He told me stories, and I guess his granddad told him some stories and about that shark. And that thing's been here a while.
Well, do you know how to remove the crystal?
Maybe you could pull it out.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
It's a crystal.
well,
I don't know. Like, I don't know why. Like, you stick it in something and it controls your mind. I guess that's how it works. I don't know, man.
Okay.
Anyway, good luck with that thing because it's probably gonna eat you.
Uh,
How
thanks.
durable is that crystal?
I don't know. It's a crystal. I don't fuck with them, mate.
That is wise. A wise man once said, "Never fuck with crystals."
If some dummy wanted to fuck with crystals, where would he find one?
Yeah, where do you find these crystals that those guys use?
Oh, I don't know. They don't look like anything I've ever seen. I see them kind of pull them down from like where it gets real dark below, but I don't go down that way because it's creepy down there.
Yeah. Dark.
Yeah, it's pretty bad down there. Anyway, is there like a non-talking version of
Oh,
yourself that I
bird.
can eat, or are like you just by yourself?
No, I'm the only one here.
Ah, okay. Well, if you see anybody that like you, but you know don't talk to eels, just let me know so I can eat them because I'm kind of hungry.
Um, no.
Oh, well, there was no need to be rude if you asked
Can
me.
I just give him a snack?
What do you got?
Just the mental image of an eel. What do you got?
I know. I think I have like rations. I don't know if I have any treats because I've been underwater.
Yeah, give me something. I'll try it.
Okay, yeah. I'll hand him a snack.
Hmm. That's okay. I mean, I like them when they're alive because it like got a nice texture, got a nice mouth feel to it when they're like wriggling. But I guess
That's
this is
kind of
okay.
gross, but okay.
This is all right. A little plain, if you ask me. Not really crunchy. I like them more a little crunchy, but yeah, it's okay. I mean,
Yeah, well, we're underwater. They got kind of soggy. Sorry.
yeah, it's okay. Anyway, yeah, they're those green dudes with the little Megs are yeah, they like stuff
Hmm.
crystals, and the crystals come from like down below. And I don't know, they've been like bringing them up in recent years lately. They've been fucking weird. I don't like them. Also, they
Well,
like
watch out. They might try to get you with a crystal.
yeah, I know they like stuff so many crystals in my friends. I used to have this
Oh yeah.
one friend, and my god, they stuck a crystal in him, and he's never the same. Now all he wants to do is kill the Crystal Kingdom or the Coral Kingdom or whatever they call it. I don't know, mate.
Hmm. Did you ever try to take the crystal from him?
Nah, he got weird. He got like
Well,
racist against merfolk.
yes, yeah. It's because of the crystal. If you take it out, he might be better.
Maybe. I don't know anything about it. It's like
Okay.
jammed in there
Have
pretty
to
good, and I don't
steal
have
their
like
red caps.
I don't got arms.
It's true. He's
That's
a
true.
snake-like creature.
Or legs.
Yeah, I don't have any bags. Anyway, I'm heading back into my hole. So yeah,
Okay,
thanks for the ration
bye.
or whatever you call it. It's pretty good.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. Have a nice day.
Yeah. All right. Later. Kind of
Bye.
like slithers back in.
That was a weird eel.
It is weird that you talk to animals, Graham says, while in the middle of necromantic Sherlock bullshit in the background.
Says the guy who talks to things we can't see.
And reanimated
Eel was pretty
a
cool,
dead
though.
horse. That might be
That's not
more
weird.
weird.
Lots of
What?
people make undead horses.
Uh, lots.
I mean, I know of at least 7.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Can you name them?
I mean, yeah, I went to school with most of them. One guy didn't get his name, but we killed him because he was evil.
Wait, when you say we killed him,
No, different game.
us or
You wouldn't know him. He goes to a different party. No, just kind of doing my day job before I came to Viderheim stuff.
I like this interaction. Graham, get an inspiration. Otto, get an inspiration. And Fern, I'd give you a second one if you could have two.
You have to roll worse.
Great. Is there anything else to do all the time?
Play fetch with Aurora underwater.
Aw.
Grand idea.
You throw an object. Give me an athletics at disadvantage because you're underwater.
Okay. We're doing athletics.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It got worse. It got worse.
All right. You chuck a ball-like object, and it goes out like a foot, and then it just kind of sinks down. And Aurora kind of looks down at it, and she looks up at you.
Let me try.
Eyes full of betrayal.
I shall.
Sorry.
Athletics at disadvantage because you're underwater. All right. Otto is able to actually kind of throw it about 15 feet, and Aurora just like swims and onto it and then swims back, and she has like this little like thing in her mouth. I'm assuming you just kind of wrapped up some seaweed into a ball.
Yes.
And
I was going to say it runs out and starts eating the seaweed.
And she kind of like jumps back and forth with this like seaweed ball in her mouth.
Oh, very cute.
Well, Fern keeps playing with Aurora. I'm gonna get bored and make an obstacle course on the water.
Yeah. At this point, you realize much more than an hour has passed. It's probably been like 90 minutes.
Did we have a clear path that we could follow them, like the way they took?
I'm going to execute them when we get back.
I'd rather you didn't.
I'd rather not be taken for to be gullible. This is how you make an example, Graham.
I mean, I think the curse is affecting our appearance or their memories or something weird.
Fine, I won't murder them, but I am going to gaslight them so bad that they get put into prison for the rest of their lives for abandoning us after we save their queen.
Wow.
Dang. Okay.
That seems proportional.
I just wanted to see what Graham would say to that.
No. Ian, can I do a religion to see if Fern's idea twigs with what I understand of the curse?
Yeah, go ahead.
17.
Okay. Yeah, you feel like you've heard of curses, like, yeah, from a religious nature and your understanding of magic. You suspect that this curse is probably one where your people's memory of you kind of distorts when they're speaking to you. So, people know that Graham and Otto and Jackie and Fiffle and Fern all exist, but when they're talking to you, that memory of them kind of fades away.
You just get facial blindness.
In essence, yeah. Okay. Magic facial blindness.
There was something with this, and I can't remember what it was.
So it stands to reason that they remember there was an interaction, so they didn't like forget they were going to check on us. From what Graham knows.
Yeah.
We should probably get after them and make sure they didn't get, ate by the giant shark.
It serves them right.
You think you can track them the same way you tracked the shark scales?
I will certainly try.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice.
All right. Yeah.
You're a born swimmer for a bunny.
Yeah, you can follow trail left behind by Bismarck. What it is, you probably don't want to let the party know.
All right, so we'll head after them, I guess, if everybody would like to.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you travel about 2 hours. You go much slower than a whale does, but eventually you arrive at the edge of the Coral Kingdom.
Did we notice any signs of conflict on the way there?
No.
Does the Coral Kingdom seem to be under attack?
Looks okay from the distance. You can make a perception check if you'd like to see.
That seems like a good idea. Damn it.
You don't really see anything from a distance.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the Coral Kingdom actually looks fine. Just looks like how it was left behind when you were there yesterday.
I think they were just suspicious of us because they didn't recognize
Yeah.
us.
I was gonna insight, but I already knew it, and
Yeah.
I
And
wasn't gonna
you,
wait. I know
yeah.
that.
And also, Fern overheard them say we should just leave these guys behind.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guess we don't have to worry about a ride anymore. Let's, I guess, head back toward the ship.
Okay.
Though, how far away from the Coral Kingdom are we if we wanted to send them warning about the giant undead or the giant controlled shark?
You're like 500 feet from the Coral Kingdom. Like you
Oh,
could see
okay.
the buildings from a distance.
Then let's give them a warning.
Well, you have fun with that, Mr. Sahagan, looking undead necromancer, mid bro.
All right. Graham will head to the front gate and announce himself properly.
Yeah. Yeah, as you approach the Coral Kingdom, you see some guards see you. And they're like, oh, halt, stranger. Any visitors must present themselves before the Queen. We do require a little extra security. There's just been an incident recently.
Yeah, I know you're probably not going to believe this. We've been here before and we helped resolve that incident. We've been cursed, so nobody remembers us. And do you remember there was a healer who patched up all the severely injured Sahagins so there weren't any permanent injuries after the fight? Or Merfolk?
Well, I wasn't in the palace. Make a persuasion check, Graham.
I'm trying. Damn.
Yeah, you're cursed. I mean, I do remember hearing about a healer. Some land dwellers had come down and were the ones who saved the queen. And you're land dwellers. I'm not that all land dwellers look the same, but
get the
Well, when
HR
was the last
skeletons.
time you had land dwellers down here, bub?
Okay,
yesterday they saved the queen.
That was us.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
yeah, I was that healer. I don't expect you to believe me. We kind of got to get back to solve this curse thing, but you should probably know that the Sahagin have taken control of a giant shark down there that they're probably going to use on the city at some point, and I don't know when.
Yeah, that when he hears that, his eyes widen. He just turns to the other guard. Go tell the palace about the Shohagan and the shark right now, the big one. And he grabs the guy and he pulls back. No, when I say the big one, I mean the biggest one. And he lets the guy go, and that guy books it as quick as you've ever seen a merfolk swim.
Okay, well, I'm glad I delivered warning. We're gonna head back down. I mean, I guess we could stay a little while to answer any questions you might have.
Uh, yeah, I got about 500. Why don't you come with me to the guard station? We're gonna have a lot to talk about.
As long as we can get back down there before our meetup time with the help we're getting.
Well, you're not under arrest.
Cool. All right. Kind of turns back to the group. Y'all coming?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's rock.
Yeah. You're walking the plank, sir.
Let's go get interrogated.
Enhanced interrogated.
How would waterboarding work underwater?
Hydrophobic sand
Ah, yes, of course.
over a towel.
Well, he takes you to one of the guardhouses. It's coral, nothing too shocking there. They don't put you in a cell or anything. They just kind of bring you to just a meeting room. You kind of suspect it to be. You can see that there's a place to sit. There's tables, and they've been resting stone tablets. You see writing etched onto it. On the approach, you could kind of see a bunch of merfolk guards very quickly hurrying around the city. And the guard brings you in. Okay, so you're cursed.
Yep.
And what does this curse do? Do you turn into, I don't know, a lionfish or something?
Curse of the lionfish. No. So
No.
there's a cursed ship down there. You might recall that's what the guys who saved the queen, went down there to do.
I've not been to the palace in a while.
Fair enough. Sorry. So basically, that's what the landowners us were doing. We succeeded, but the curse transferred from the ghosts of the old crew to us, as long as the curse holds. I'm pretty confident I can lift it, but we've got a lot of stuff going on right now, including that giant shark.
Oh yeah, no, we know about the shark, but the fact that the Shogun were able to control it is brand new because every attempt so far has failed. We didn't think they could actually do it.
I think they've been getting help, but
They used the fancy crystal.
as for yeah, they use some sort of crystals to control them.
We know about the crystals, but you need the crystals. The biggest one we've seen so far has been in that giant crab, and even that's like not as big as a shark. It scales up proportional to the size of the animal you want to control. And
So that's got to be a big chunk of rock then.
Oh yeah,
Well, Fiffle saw it. How big was it? Would you say
it was fiffle size.
Wait, what did I see?
the
crystal.
rock shark, the crystal and the shark?
Oh,
Actually, it was
yeah.
bigger than it was bigger than fiffle.
I would say it was a bit bigger than me. Maybe gram sized.
Damn.
It was a man. It was a large crystal. And an even larger shark. The shark was really big.
Would you
That's
say
the size of the ship
shark?
we were on.
He's a shark man? He's a man. Of a
Oh,
shark.
right. You asked about the curse. So it seems to make people forget us. We met somebody else down there, and she had met us the day before. We just kind of went on our ways, and she had no recollection of us at all.
Okay. Well, he's like you see him like etching everything you're telling him into like this tablet. It's like this soft stone and a hard rock that he's using it to carve into. All right.
Well, she remembers meeting us, but she doesn't recognize us.
Yeah, like
sense?
you know about us being in your city and saving the queen and all that, but you don't know that it's us.
Yeah, yeah. We remember some land dwellers. You, I guess, saved the queen.
And I'm aware it's a bit of a tall tale. We met the folk who were going to bring us back up here with their whale, Frank / Bismarck, and I think they blew us off when they didn't recognize us.
Yeah.
Hold up. He pulls out a tablet. It's like, we have a report from some of the scavengers said that the land dwellers that they were guiding were captured and tortured for information.
That's a lie. They lied to you.
They're confused by the curse.
They abandoned their duty. You should torture them for lying.
We don't.
I guess I don't blame
here.
them for not recognizing us.
All right.
What with the curse?
Yeah. Anyway, who did you meet down there? I got to get all this information.
I guess she was an exile from your city.
He puts on the tablet. Marella? Do you mean?
Marana. I think.
No,
in character, Graham is
would you
giving
say?
the correct answer. Out of character, I'm very mean.
He corrects you. He says Marella.
Morella.
Yeah, she was exiled for necromantic practices. Well, that and mostly reanimating people in the crab fields, which not supposed to do.
That is something of a frowned upon in our circles, but either way, she's helping us out now. I know she's an exile. I hope that doesn't mean she's an outlaw.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she went on trial and she got exiled as part of her punishment.
Yeah, but I mean, is it on site, or are you just going to let her live down there?
As long as she doesn't come back to the Coral Kingdom, she can live there. I don't care.
Okay, cool. Well, she's helping us out, and I'm mighty grateful for it, for one, because I don't want to be cursed forever.
And she's Graham's girlfriend, so there's that also as well.
Graham face palms.
All right, so there's a romantic angle here too.
No.
There absolutely is.
You can see him kind of like he lifts up the tablet and you don't see what he writes down, but you see him scrawling there.
If I get pulled into underwater human relations, I'm going to be pissed at all of y'all. What would it be? Humanoid resources?
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
You shouldn't have relations in within the company then, Graham.
Someday, one of these days, I'm gonna be the one who does something fucked up to y'all, and
Actually,
you're not gonna be ready.
I also really like this running gag.
Not with this character.
Jackie gets an inspiration.
Yeah.
Not with this character.
In character, Graham's annoyed as fuck. Out of character, it's hilarious.
We just break Graham down over time, and he's like, "Yeah, that's my girlfriend." It's like, "What the fuck?"
She's like, "Ew, that's creepy." It's like the one time he leans into the gag. Anyway,
well,
we're gonna be heading back down there to see what we can do about the curse.
Okay, well,
the two of us.
I got my report done, so yeah, we're all set here.
I don't know if you'll be able to contact us if you don't know who we are anymore if the shark attacks, because I'd like to deal with that thing.
Yeah, seems pretty reasonable.
Is he humping it?
Oh yeah, it's fucking huge.
We tend to not hump the shark, as it's very dangerous.
What you said.
Yes,
don't worry, we have all of our guards out and about. So if
Just
that
take
shark
the tablet
comes,
back out, like, please stop adding addendums.
If that shark comes, we'll be ready.
Good luck to y'all, and hopefully we'll be back before then and recognizable before then.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, we better get going then. Take care.
Later, gatorfish guy.
Yeah,
that's our word.
As you leave, you can see that there is a flurry of guard activity after you've spent like the last hours talking to the guy. You could see that they're just kind of like running around, gathering weapons. You could see that they've actually pressed a number of citizens into a rather quickly assembled militia.
Oof. They're already at Helm's Deep levels of reinforcements, huh?
They are screwed, Graham. Let's be real. They are not ready for this.
Well, hopefully we can help them then.
Yeah, you're
on a scale of 1 to screwed, they're hella screwed. They're like in the hell's screwed.
Yeah, remember the showing that the guards gave before you interceded with the actual assassination against the queen?
Yeah.
Yeah, they hit the floor from like past gas. They're in trouble.
Just like discussing how fucked they are as we're leaving. Oh yeah, they're gonna like turbo die. You're gonna have to invent a whole new kind of death for this shit.
It's like the prologue of an RPG where the big bad evil just shows up and destroys your hometown. That's how bad it's gonna be.
Just think of all the new player characters that this tragedy will create.
Yeah, you pass one young merfolk kid. He's got like spiky blonde hair.
Where's his friend with the cowboy hat?
It's actually like woven from seaweed.
What, the hair or the cowboy hat?
The cowboy hat.
On the girl of merfolk?
Her hair is pink.
It's a different OC, or it's lightning. Fucking. I guess we can head back to the ship.
Yay.
That went a lot better than I thought it was going, if I'm honest.
Well, that persuasion was pretty swell.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. I honestly expected them to stab you on the spot. But then I kind of remembered in the middle of this that they have like 1 hit point.
They have like 8.
They're also, well, nah.
So what you're telling me, based on this conversation, Graham, is you could put up your lawnmower blade and you could just walk through the city and just clear it out.
I mean, I guess. I try not to think about that. I think about already dead folk, not making folk dead.
So I'm just thinking theoretically if you became like a big bad underwater evil.
You're like, hypothetically, as a sorcerer king,
you would just be the guy sitting on the throne of a city of dead merfolk that you reanimate.
No, that's kind of how you get killed by the people from my order.
I mean, it's okay. You went crazy.
We're getting there. Graham takes another Tide Pod.
What happens under the sea stays under the sea.
No, we're not getting there,
Unless
Graham.
you raise it to the waves.
You've gotten there. You just got to get through the door. This is over the hour, I guess, if we make our way back.
It's like 2 hours, but yeah, you make your way back to the kelp forest. So where are you heading to now?
Back toward the ship.
Okay. As you travel, so that's like another 3 hours, and you arrive back at the ship. You can see Morella there. It's like, I seem to recall asking you to arrive within 24 hours.
How long has it been?
It's been like 8.
Well, we're early then.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought maybe you'd been waiting here and there was some sort of time aspect.
No, I was going to meet you back at my home, and then we would discuss the further ritual required to
she
make
just
this.
wanted to meet you back at her home.
Yeah. Wink, wink.
Please stop.
I think we should leave them alone, Jackie.
I hate you all so much.
She like sucks on her like undersea vape and just sprays out like a bunch of ink.
Ugh.
Anyway, darling, I'll be continuing my research here if you don't mind. You have many interesting necromantic insights, however, I do appreciate being able to investigate it myself just as a first pass through.
Fair enough.
Is there anything else we can kill for the next 16 hours?
Yeah, we've let's see, what else was down here to do?
Any more caves to look into? Angular fish that will sucker you into a wisdom check?
Did we investigate everything at the submarine?
Trying to like genuinely, I'm trying to think if we've forgotten any hooks down here.
The other thing you had encountered was the statue
Yeah, let's
that had
go.
been desecrated.
Let's go see if we can look for that statue then.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna go check out this desecrated statue. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yes, a strange religious icon to, well, initially a above surface deity, but it has been altered to act as a pilgrimage site for the Shogun and Mero.
Maybe they'll be gathering there before their next invasion.
Possibly.
We can go bust some heads.
You should desecrate. You should desecrate the desecrated by undesecrating.
I don't care about it. However, it is very interesting. Some of my servants from the Mero and Shogun who gather there. I just be sure to ambush them, kill them, and then reanimate them. It's a very good spot to acquire some new subjects from. I highly recommend it if you're interested.
I think the ghost ship is going to have my hands full, but it might be worth thinning out their numbers before the next invasion anyway.
Well, the numbers actually have been very thin as of late. Typically, I see scouts out and about, but for this past few days, ever since, I don't know, 3-4 days ago, they've actually not been here. So, good for me, because I don't enjoy interacting with them at all. They are disgusting.
Yeah.
Ain't great.
And their knowledge of necromancy is very limited. I have very faint interactions with them as I find them grating. They're very shouty. Better just cut their throat and reanimate them. Then they're useful.
Damn.
Well, anyway, I'm going to continue here.
All right. I'll leave you in peace.
Please do. Goodbye, darling. And she continues like her kind of measurements as she's like looking over the ship and casting spells to try and like you notice that it's like spells to try and get like additional information concerning the ship.
Okay, makes fits. All right, let's go fuck around with that statue.
Yeah.
All right. You head back to the statue, and you can see that it's very similar to how you left it. Just to remind you, it is a sunken statue dedicated to the Arwellan deity Iros the Sailor. However, you do notice that there does appear to be fresh blood, fresh bloody handprints that have been kind of placed upon it recently.
Can we trace the blood like a shark?
Make a
Like a
survival.
rabid shark.
I will.
I can
Need
do
a-
surviving.
We're gonna call her Herb instead of Fern.
Herb.
I know what we're doing today, Fern. It's murder. It's always murder.
Yeah. Fern, looking over these bloody handprints, you can see that they have the outline of 4 fingers, and you can see that they have webbing in between. And you're able to actually use your kind of enhanced sense to kind of smell the blood, much like a shark would. And you're able to follow this trail of blood further down, and you realize as you kind of like follow it off this little hill that this is actually sand covering what appears to be a stone structure. And you follow it down to what looks to be a slightly cleared opening, a door.
Oh, guys, a door.
You want to get ready to rescue some prisoners or beat up some fucking Sahagin?
Sure. Well,
Yeah,
why not?
just fucking take a look.
Let's get bloodthirsty.
Don't get too bloodthirsty. I don't know if this curse fucks with you
Bloodthirsty.
or how I would be able to tell. Graham just trudges in after.
I mean, Odd already has like the chop from that axe he got.
Oh yeah. The only reason you're not possessed is you have like 6 or 7 malevolent spirits all fighting for control at once. Like Mr. Burns' every disease.
Yeah. The temple itself, as you enter in, you can see that there is a it's like a gantry way. It's just like this kind of small open chamber and a hallway that leads down further into the structure that is kind of dark.
How far can I see with my dark vision? I think it's like 120 or 180 feet.
Yeah, with your dark vision, you can see down the hall, and you see that it like ends at a kind of T intersection.
I can take point and then obviously take a look for any trapperinos, anything that would try to take out sailors of fortune like us.
Yeah. And make an investigation check to keep an eye out for traps. All right. Yep, looking down this hallway, you don't see any traps. You are reasonably confident that there's nothing here that would be trapped. This does look like it primarily relies upon being hidden as its primary defense.
Okay. Once I get to the intersection, I'll look both ways before I cross. I don't want to get hit by a speeding shark.
Yeah. As you look to the left, you look to the right, you can see both paths kind of then turn and continue heading forward. It looks like it probably circles around.
Does it look like they went in one in one direction over the other?
Looks like they took the right.
Let's go to the right then.
All right.
Yep. And as you travel to the right, you basically it circles. So from what you can tell, the hallway you go to splits in 2 separate directions that then link back to the same location. which is further down a hallway. Otto, you can see at the end of this hallway is a stone door that lies slightly ajar.
What can I see through that slight ajarness?
It looks like there is some sort of a dim, glowing light within. You'd have to push the door open a little bit further because this is just open a crack.
Okay. Does that dim light remind me of either the crystals we saw that were resonating that music, or what Fitful described in the shark?
The light reminds you more of what is used to light up the Coral Kingdom.
Okay. I will, assuming I don't hear any noise, push the door open.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I do a perception before we try to open it?
Yes, make a perception check.
Yeah, I too will do that because.
Fenty.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah. Otto, you hear nothing. Everybody else is doing a perception?
Unless Graham tells me something, I'm going to re-roll that with inspiration.
Graham got a good perception roll already, it looks like, though.
Graham.
Yeah.
You hear nothing. It is completely silent, almost eerily silent.
Like, we've spent a lot of time in the silence. Does it feel like a silence spell?
It does not feel like a silent spell, no, but just like a very, silence when you're in nature and everything is completely still.
Alright, I don't hear anything, but be on your guard.
Alright, I will continue playing.
Alright, you gonna push the door open?
Yes.
Alright. You push the door open, and inside you can see that there are 4 Shogun. Each Shogun has cut their own throat with a kind of sharp obsidian knife. Their bodies lay kind of spread around in a specific pattern. And you can see that their blood has been collected and kind of spread around on this wall. On the wall itself, you can see carved into it is this strange kind of figure. Humanoid almost in shape, but with tentacles drifting down from it.
Do we recognize the inspiration of this or what? Anything?
Make a religion check.
Jeez, he was waiting on it.
23.
Graham, this is... Oh, right, that was a 12?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. You could tell that it's religious in some nature, as this appears to be some sort of a sacrifice to a deity. However, you do not recognize it. It does not appear to be any deity that would be above the surface.
Nobody I know of.
What about the Sahagan? Is leaving their bodies in that formation anything to the ritual?
Looks... We're not really sure. Not with that 10.
Can Graham make a religion check about the nature of the ritual?
Yeah, go ahead. You also have inspiration if you do want to reroll.
That is true. Should I use it on this roll? Yeah. Can I re-roll this current religion check first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. No whammies. 26 instead
All right.
of 18.
Well, Graham, yes, this is not a surface deity, so you're not strictly familiar with it. But you have heard rumors. Your religious training does remind you that there are certain entities, best described, that live deep below the sea. Back when people thought that the ocean had no end and it went on forever, and that these creatures, these entities, lived down there and were worshipped by the more touched in the head members of the sea. They are known for being very violent, very dangerous, having a almost obsessive need for domination and control, one way or another, either through fear, violence, or even just forcing people through magic.
Sense.
But the creature itself, this entity that has been etched upon the wall, has no name.
God. So it's
horrifying, but cool. So they're worshiping a nameless god. That's never a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably exists somewhere down here too.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Now I guess I can try that religion check for the purpose of the ritual, maybe?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ugh, stupid mouse doesn't want to track. 13 that time. Didn't double click.
Okay, yeah, this looks like a ritual of some sort of. It almost reminds you as a much more gruesome sacrifice for like a harvest ritual.
Hmm. Graham relays that pensively.
Ugh. Guess you're gonna be in business with the ghosties for a while.
Hopefully not.
I mean, with stuff like this, you keep finding.
I suppose I'm well employed, ain't I?
Yeah. Um, if there's nothing here, we should probably keep going.
How much time has passed now at this point?
Spent like an hour, kind of like in. Yeah, it took like 30 minutes to get to the statue, and then it took like another 30 minutes to kind of like go down into the structure and then do all this investigation. So yeah, another hour's passed.
All right, let's keep going.
Where would you like to go?
Is this only one way to go?
Yep, this is the only room. The temple is very small and looks like it has been kind of constructed somewhat haphazardly over the years underneath this desecrated temple or this desecrated statue.
I think the thing to do would be to head back up to the city if we need to just wait in case they get attacked while we're waiting. Any objections?
Yeah, that will at least help us pass some time as well. So
Yeah,
let's
that's
do it.
fine.
It's swimming some laps. We're all gonna fucking hurt tomorrow.
Okay, well, it takes you.
City.
Yeah, it takes another 3 hours. Well, okay, it takes like another 2 hours to get back to the kelp forest, and then another 2 hours to get back to the city. So you've gone through another 4 hours, and yeah, you arrive back at the city. You can see that the merfolk of the Coral Kingdom have set up a rather extensive military presence. One of the merfolk sees you. Halt, strangers. Sorry, but currently the city is on high alert, so we are just not allowing visitors to come through.
Yeah, it's about that giant shark, right? I did you happen to get
We're
the
giant shark exterminators.
Jackie, give me a deception check.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay. Yes, we're giant shark exterminators.
Oh. All right. Well, in that case, come with me. Here, I'm gonna get like you, and you. Here.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Don't be, because we would have been here for like the next 3 weeks.
All right. Head to the palace. They are gonna want to hire you. Trust me.
Great. Thanks.
The merfolk who had been assigned to like lead you, like, here, come with us, and they begin just like they're not like forcing you to follow them, but they're like making sure that you like follow behind.
Yeah.
As you have really sold yourself as being giant shark exterminators.
Brandon
And
is just going to consider how quick and easy and painless that was and take another Tide Pod.
I hand Grandma Tide Pod.
I'll save it for later. Thank you.
And eventually you arrive at the palace, and the guards take you in, and they present you to the queen. And you can see the queen. You've met her before. She is sitting upon the throne. Sitting next to her, you see a small child, about 7 years old, who looks like a kind of mini version of her. And she says, greetings. I was informed that you are giant shark exterminators, which is very useful as we happen to have a issue with a giant shark. I'm sorry.
Weirdly convenient. Okay, Graham kind of looks at the other. Should I, explain?
But I'm sorry, we haven't made
try to
acquaintances
convince
with
her
each other.
again that we saved her life.
Okay, all right. This is going to sound crazy. There was a guard that took a report on this that you can go and read to vet what I'm saying, and Graham will explain the whole thing again. Very case of the very nice case style.
I do believe he had a. She kind of talks to one of the attendants. There was a report from a guard concerning the people who first reported the giant shark. Could you bring me that? The attendant leaves, and a few minutes later he comes back and she's like, looks it over. Mm-hmm. All right. So yes, there is a report of some surface dwellers who had reported the giant shark initially. Let's see here. They worked with Morella, the exiled necromancer, and
That's
one of them has a romantic relationship apparently.
Hacking auto point to Graham.
I hate you all so much. She thinks I'm an asshole because you're being weird. I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, anyway, this is interesting. Do you need this report for the actual extermination of the shark, as it does mention the creature?
No, the thing is, the people in that report are us.
Oh, interesting.
And the people who interrupted the attack during your sister's birthday party, that was also us. But we're cursed. Please tell me he wrote down about the curse.
There's mention of cursing in the report. I don't know why he specified that, but
okay, never mind. You're not going to remember us.
No, I'm sorry. I don't think we've ever met before.
Yeah, he gets that a lot. He gets that a lot. That's why
I guess
that's why he's sad.
So, are you here about exterminating a giant shark? Because we do have need of that.
We're here. We're here to make sure that we can help protect you for as long as we can in case the shark attacks before we're back. Then we have to leave, but then we'll be back to probably deal with the giant shark.
Write this down. We're going to come back as different people.
But so you're leaving to come back to then leave again to deal with the shark?
We're meeting up to resolve the curse at a set time, and until then, we wanted to keep an eye on things here, so, on account of the shark.
Well, I've sent out scouts to kind of give us a good idea of where the shark is. They reported no Shogun or Marrow in the area, which is already bad because typically they at least have some slight presence. So it seems that they might be gathering forces.
There is one thing you should know, you and maybe your religious officials. We found some corpses of Sahagin after doing some kind of sacrifice ritual to their nameless god.
You hear like lean over to the attendant, and the attendant kind of like nods and then heads out. Well, I'm not familiar with that, but I will have our more religiously educated folk take a look at it.
Yeah, I got no idea what they could be doing. It was almost like a harvest ritual, but well, given the shark and the attack on the palace, I don't like their kind of harvesting.
Well, in the meantime, why not wait? I'll have my officials come back, and we can perhaps have some sort of a meeting to determine what you've discovered and what our next steps are.
Can I ask that you make some sort of token or favor and include a note to yourself that the person holding it might be that the person holding it has already spoken to you in case we're forgotten again.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, put our names on it too. We can just give it our names, and we can. I guess I don't know if I can help him with that.
No, that's performance. I don't want to break out and dance.
Are you sure?
4.
I mean, she thinks for a moment. I appreciate the issue you're having, but my concern is, let's say you're telling the truth and you're cursed and nobody remembers you, and we give you this token, and you come back, and we don't remember you again. Wouldn't we just assume that perhaps it was stolen and by Shogun infiltrators?
How about you give us a token that we were here, you sign it you stamp it with a seal, you have someone document it, and you keep it on your person. This way we both have something that can make one.
Well, once again, I just fail to see how that would help If we just assume
Yeah,
that
like-
you were the token I give to you was stolen.
Yeah, they would have no way of knowing.
Why don't you just give us like a secret passphrase or something to say to you when we meet again?
I could possibly work.
I'm getting kind of tired of helping people, Graham.
It's the curse. Try not to take it personal.
No, I'm gonna take it very personal. This is
Yes,
my
yes.
villain arc.
Let's do a secret phrase. Upside down pineapple.
Upside down pineapple. Okay.
All right. I guess one way or the other, we'll find out if the curse makes that get forgotten too.
All right. I will remember the phrase upside down pineapple. Hopefully, that will allow me to recognize you.
Yes.
Hopefully,
write
it
it down.
doesn't even come up, but it'd be good to just in case things get hairy again.
I've been trying to get a roll so I can use my
Thanks,
inspiration
Graham.
on, so I don't lose by the end of the session, and I just can't. I'm not getting anything.
You're rolling too good.
That's actually kind of depressing for once.
All right.
Suffering from success.
Yeah, I'd rather suffer in other
I
ways.
guess for now, we should see to looking at the defenses while you get together a party to discuss what we found.
Yep. As this goes on, I think we'll end it here and we'll pick this up next week.
Yeah.